Hey everyone, my name is Qwnks, and welcome to Minecraft episode 13. This is being filmed this is being recorded a day after episode 12's release. On a technicality, I think we're close to that point. We're here to do some more stuff today, like find a new spot for a mine. We did a bunch of house stuff last time. This little thing right here was something I added off camera because I thought it would look cool, but kind of doesn't. The house is still a little bland, but that might be because of Minecraft textures in general. That's why I like Java a little bit more, but I'm not going to be that hard on it. It's just if they did it better, then it would be that way, but we somewhat did some of this last time. We made this happen last time, which I like the way the roof looks inside, but I don't like the way it looks outside. Nonetheless, I really do love the way the interior kind of looks. I just wish the outside looked the same. Overall, though, no big deal. I'm thinking I want to do our mine over there. So with that being said, I'm gonna need to honestly. Oh, there's a few things I want to do today. I want to get that mine underway, get down to negative 60, not negative 64. What am I yapping about? We'll start out at Y12, but I gotta go get some stuff from the old house. I'll see you guys there. Alright, gang, we're here. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to mainly grab the enchantment table down here, if I can. So, oh, this is so mindful. Well, we can take this too. But I want to take the enchantment table, and I'll have to build a room for it, but no big deal. So I'll do that. Today we'll do that today. Then we're gonna be doing a bunch of stuff today. Another thing, but that last episode was now 10 minutes long. It was low key a pain to edit. To be completely honest with you guys, I should really honestly get food from our farms because this is getting outrageous. But I had a comment the other day on I think it was my throne video where I announced that I made my throne. Link in last video's description and that video's description, by the way, if you want to go check it out. I'll leave 2 cards. I'll put this timestamp in case you guys do. But what we do? It was like, hey, you know what? Be more confident when you're recording your voice and whatnot. Don't second guess yourself. And it was cool because they said, just treat it like you're talking to the mailman. Except the thing is I don't have a mailman that I talk to. That must be some type of millennial thing, but nonetheless, respect, love that. So I appreciate that, my guy. But the thing is, right? The thing is it's like, yeah, I'm a little unconfident. I'm not gonna lie. But it's also like, I just have social anxiety, and this is my way of battling it by doing this, for the most part, once or twice a week. Trying to make people smile and genuinely kind of enjoy myself while doing it. So this is kind of the way I'm choosing to combat it. Treat that as you wish, but you know, that's just how it is. I do respect that guy though. That was really cool to who that person was. I think I'll leave his channel in the description. That, or I'll try and find his channel card and slap it on screen. And the editor I'm gonna switch to. Oh yeah, speaking of that, we're switching to DaVinci Resolve. I've heard good things about it, and I want to try it, and I want to see if I like it. So in the case that I do, I have it installed, and I'm going to edit this video with it. Episode 12 could have been the last video done by Adobe for all we know. Because it started out with me recording and editing via Clipchamp. That immediately goes the wrong way, but it started out with me immediately recording and editing on Clipchamp for I think the first 2 episodes. And then it became sort of like, and then we switched to OBS in episode 3, and we were still editing with Clipchamp until I think episode 5. I don't know though. I think we switched to Adobe in episode 5, and Adobe has lasted us, I think, it's either episode 4 or 5, I don't remember. But it's lasted us all the way up until now. So it's more of like I'm changing the channel with the times. As I continue to do this more and more, and I continue to refresh myself with experience, it's like we're doing this to get kind of better. How is it not night yet? But I'm switching to some better stuff to make life a little easier in the editing side of things. But what I'll do is I'll sleep, I'll plant some seeds, and actually, no. What I'll do, we'll still do that, but I'm gonna go to the farms off camera, and I'm gonna go get some food because this is killing me, and I'm pretty sure it's killing y'all too. So, I'd say there's animals right here. If I oink and I oink, excuse me for that burp, by the way, that was gross. I'm sorry. But this is what we'll do. We'll plump this bad boy right here. I need to make an enchantment room, now that I think about it. So yeah, you know what? We'll get a new mine going today. We'll build an enchantment room today. We'll build a blacksmith today. At least I'm hoping this might be spanned across 2 sessions at this point. But yeah, tell you what, I'll see you guys when the food is done. How about that? Okay? Cool. Alright, gang. Hey, we're back. So, I have one more little thing of food cooking, but this should get the hunger up a little bit. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. I had to get up and grab a drink and do some stuff. Not like a lot of things. It's just I had to get up for a second. So I'm a little out of breath, being I'm not necessarily overweight, I wouldn't say. I mean, I'm 180, but I don't look it. Yeah, weight docs. I know, crazy. But it's just I'm walking around and whatnot because I have this like condition. It's a little hard on me, therefore I'm out of breath. So every time I kind of do stuff like that, I just want to real quickly apologize in that standpoint for kind of coming back always out of breath. But essentially, what I'll do is we'll head over here to this island, and we'll get started on this mine. Because I feel like this would be a really cool spot to host it. Well, I don't know if it will be here. It's more of I want to scout for the mine. We'll do it today, but as of right now, I'm trying to scout for it. I don't know. Do I want to do the mine at the house? I could. That's not a bad idea either, now that I think about it, because I can run into that geode, I can design it, and I won't have to travel across the river. Even though it's not a far travel, I won't have to do it at all. So you know what? I think what I'll do is we'll actually make it over here. Sorry, I dragged you guys over there for nothing, but it's a very cool island nonetheless, and I really enjoy it. So, once I find a pretty good looking spot, I will let you guys know. Alright, so I'm deciding I think I want to do it right here. It might look a little weird, but I'm not going to be fancy. I know the house says otherwise, but it's like, I don't want to make everything look like it's meant to be a certain way. Is the point I'm trying to get at? Because it's like, it doesn't need to be that way. It doesn't have to. It's Minecraft, Everyone builds different. Everyone's better at redstone or building, or everyone has their own traits. And the point is that I'm trying to illustrate is I don't want to be every traditional builder where it's got to be everything looks fancy, or everything looks this way, or that way, yada yada type deal, And it's like, I don't want to be that way. It's one of those things. I don't want to be that way. So, this is going to be kind of how it looks. I know it's kind of carved in like this and it looks a little funky, but I was trying to even it on both sides, and I can always kind of artificially make it better by either adding, like, something here. We can make it work. Because what I'm trying to do is I want to make enough room to make a little entrance for it. And that's what I'm trying to do. I want to make a little entrance for it, like have a little roof, kind of. And I want the first part, like, to be a certain way. That way I can have a little bit of storage up top if need be to, like, if I go soul touch mining, like some people do, for example, I can, take a bunch of blocks up there, place them down, break them. I watched one YouTuber that did that, but I don't remember what his name was, unless it's every Minecraft YouTuber. But yeah, that's that. So with that being said, we'll get back to that in just a second. I'm gonna put this up. I need to try and clean my inventory a little bit because it is an absolute mess. Well, I could make it work. I had to make a new shovel knee. But yeah, what I have to do is essentially I could do like a beam at the front that starts the roof in a certain way, and we'll get to that another time. But I think I already know how I want it to look. But I want to push this back just one more block because I'm thinking I want it to be about. Well, I lied. We'll push it back to because this is where it starts. So this would make 5. We'll go 5 blocks back. And you're probably wondering, well, why are you building like that? I'm glad to see there's iron there because we've been running really low, but why are you building like this? Well, the reason I'm doing it is for one, for anyone that's wondering anyway, but for one, it's kind of like I know how I want it to look, but I don't know how it's actually going to turn out. So the interior can be designed differently from the exterior, therefore, it won't really impact it as much as I would think. So essentially, now all I have to do is like, we're not even going to do a door into this place, I don't think. This is where it starts. So I want to go 1, 2, 3. I want to go 3 back because I don't know how much room I have, all things considered. I just don't know how much room I've got to work with. Alright, so I lined this up perfectly. What a rarity. The one time I do get at something. Oh, me. But, oh, by the way, it's 1:20 in the morning. I always do these recordings, like, really late at night for some reason. I don't know why. But, yeah. It's you know what? I'm actually enjoying this for once. Normally, I don't like rambling, and I'm a little bit more stuttery, but today has been a really good day, all things considered. So, that's it. That's it now. That's how we're gonna spend our baby. I really need to let me get some stairs real quick because I want to fix that. Oh, I can. No, stairs are more important. We can do fences later. But yeah, I'm actually enjoying a recording session for once. It's crazy. Well, it's not that I never didn't really enjoy them. I was just always stuttery. I was quiet, stuff like that. And my mic has not been doing me justice. That's why I've been pushing my Patreon on my throne so hard in my outros now. Because it's like, you know, I desperately need new gear, and I don't want to ask my parents to do that if they get me a PC. I don't want to add them any more type of deal into that. Because like if they get me when my mother's income tax comes in, then I don't want to ask them for much more than that. And the best way you can kind of this is going to sound really weird, and I need you to trust me for 2 seconds, okay? 2 seconds. This is going to sound really weird, but your money is going to be the best way to support because once that better gear comes in, I can provide better content in general. Because if they just fund me on the computer, you guys can fund me on everything else on Throne or via Patreon. It's going to be like that. And here's the thing is you don't have to do it for all of your life. I just, I need you to fund me long enough to get the gear. And I understand if you're not financially able to or anything like that. I'm not worried about it at all. You're not forced. I just want to say the best way you can support me right now, that way I can push out better content at a better scale for you guys, is with your money. Because here's the thing is if you guys do that and we end up getting big, I can get paid for it and I won't have to rely on you guys anymore. I won't necessarily need your money, as cool as it sounds. I hate asking for money. However, as of right now, I feel like that's the best option, you know? That's the best option to get the better gear coming along. So that's just really all I wanted to talk about. I know it sounds really sketch and like I'm trying to use you guys, but that's not the case. I promise. That's not the case at all. You know, it's not that way in the slightest. Okay? Like, it's just the best way you can show your support right now to help me better pump out content that you guys might want. Is that's the best way we can go about it. And once again, you are not forced in any way at all. You're not forced in the slightest. I need that to be known. None of you are forced. I'm just requesting it. You know, I'm requesting your financial support. I'm not saying, hey, hand it over. You know, I can't control you guys like that. It's not cool. That's just all I want known. Sorry, I hit my mouse in. But you know, that's all I wanted to talk about. We've been yapping for quite a while now. So I will get to work and that'll be that. And I don't know if I want to time lapse this or what I want to do. But why am I hitting my mouse? You know what? If I time lapse it, you'll see it. If I trim it, you won't see it. How about that? How about that? How about I just surprise you? How does that sound? That sound good? Great. Oh, well, this is great. I'm not even halfway down yet. That's awesome. I literally just started this little time lapse or trim session, and it's like, oh, there's already water right there. That's great, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Whatever, we'll work around it, I guess. By just plopping that bad boy right there. And then oh, hold on. Big brain. So, with that, how do we fix this? How do we fix this? This is big brain. This is big brain, okay? I could always use. This is actually a big vein. This is a big vein. You can have lapis this high up? I didn't know that. Alright, well, that was short-lived. I guess we gotta drag this out, you know? I'm gonna mine this too. I always say that if you mine to like the left or the right of lapis, you'll find diamonds, but we're too high up for that, so I'm not gonna bother. So, here's the thing. I lock that bad boy off. This will be the next story down. And then this so all I'm gonna do is put that bad boy right there, even though I guarantee it's gonna get destroyed in a few seconds. But also, yeah. I guess I'll see you guys when we're done. I've been yapping. Alright, gang, here's a real quick check-in. We've gotten, like, absolutely no progress done at all, at least in terms of the goal I'm shooting for. But in terms of considering we just started, not too bad. So, I guess I could probably go down to, it would take a while, but I could go down to Y16. I can always finish this later and say, hey, we started today. And I've noticed that episode 12 is not doing great on the view count, given it was released at 4 this afternoon. Maybe I released it at a bad time, given I slept all day. But it's not doing great. Our channel's a little wonky. Like, it doesn't know, like, our view count is so fluctuant that it's not even funny. Okay? It's wild. Because it's like, why? Why are we hitting view counts of 30s and 40s and stuff like that? And then suddenly we're just chilling at 5 views. I don't know if the video was just bad or if I was bad. Which I think it was just the video because my mic quality is absolutely garbo. I hate this mic so much, but my dog ate my Razer mic cord, so that's out of the picture. And that's that. Yeah, that's why we kept swapping mics so much because my Razer mic was being really weird for a time where it was really choppy, and I never figured out why until I had finally fixed it. And the thing is, right, is it's like even after I fixed it, I didn't get to enjoy it for very long because my dog killed it. So there's that, man. You know that's great. That's awesome. I'm glad to see that that's going great. I keep drinks on standby because I have no idea how long I'll be recording for. All right, we got some pork chop. Gotta slap some mutton on the real things. But yeah, I'm hoping we can get a decent bit today. I'm targeting Y40 as a minimum because I really need to focus on getting leather, books, all that type of stuff. That way I can really start pushing, you know, enchants. Better enchants, I mean. I should be doing that in the first place. Because typically, by the time you're on episode 13, at least for most Java YouTubers anyway, you're done with the game. You've beat it. You have like 8 projects under your belt. And it's wild. Because I'm not even halfway there. And maybe no one likes the slow-paced Minecraft genre. But the thing is, okay, is it's like I enjoy it. Like I've taken it so slow, but it gives me time to plan out each and every little project I want to do. Excuse me, I'm sorry for that burp, but like as I was saying, it lets me kind of plan each and every little project because I'm not pushing myself to beat the game. I'm not pushing myself to do this. I'm not pushing myself to do that. Stuff like that, you know? I'm just simply enjoying the game. And that's really all I want to do at the end of the day is enjoy the game. And yeah, I've grown out of Minecraft, you know. I played Minecraft when I was a child. And the thing is like I had grown out of it for so long, but ever since I started doing this for YouTube again, I've kind of rekindled the spark. So it's like I enjoy it to an unparalleled extreme. And I've got so many projects I want to do. Like my second channel, it's not linked to this one yet, but that's gonna be like for all my Twitch VODs and whatnot. Like it's gonna be for all my Twitch streams, even the edited ones. So if you want to see any of the streams, you know, go check it out there. Not that it's linked yet, but in future case, like a proverbial kind of point, it's like, yeah, go check it out, you know, and it's really that. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Like, I'm genuinely enjoying this way more than I thought I would be. Because, like, sure, we had one bad video, but, like, I'm feeling it. And I'm hoping my voice volume and my mic is doing that justice, you know? Also, my inventory's full again. That's great. What do we not need? Andesite. One life. Don't need any of that. But yeah, I'm gonna try and push this pickaxe as far as I can. Not like before breaking it or any of that, but like, shoot. I had the whole thing going right there and I lost it. I fumbled. That is tragic. But the point is I'm gonna push this pickaxe as far as we can. Not until it breaks, but like until it's decently low, but not deathly low the point I have to worry about breaking. I essentially want to push the most out of it. So that's that, you know? And the reason I'm so happy right now, and the reason this recording is so different, is because it's like that one comment saying, hey, be confident, you know, I want to see your channel grow, or like they hope it grew. I don't remember the exact comment, but essentially, they were like, hey, I hope to see your channel grow. Here's a little tip, you know, be more confident. Act like you're talking to the mom. And it kind of opened my eyes because it's a proverbial mailman in this case. So, you guys, you're like family, you're friends, you know? So, I'm going to talk to you like you're my friends and not strangers. So, with that being said, that's really that. Sorry, I've been yapping a lot this entire time. I know, I've been doing this for minutes at a time, and you're probably tired of it, and I'm sorry, but like, I'm enjoying it, okay? I'm enjoying it way more than I had. But I didn't think I was gonna get anywhere when, you know, I thought I was gonna do this, get nowhere, and we're starting to pick up traction. Yeah, it's not a lot, all things considered, but like, it's traction, and I like it's great, you know, because well, we're not gaining a lot of subs, and well, view retention is a little bit worrying. That it's okay, it's okay because I'm in and that one comment. It's kind of opened my eyes, and it's like, hey, well, comments are few and far between. People, they someone wants to see you grow, and please be in this comment section. I beg. Because you are awesome, dude. Honest to God, you want a Patreon tier? I don't know if I can give Patreon tiers. I wish I could, but he'd get fucking he'd get something, okay? He'd get something. He deserves that much for putting faith in me. He deserves that. Okay? He deserves that. And like I couldn't ask for like a supporter like that. And not that it's a bad thing, it's just like I can't believe people are well, at least one person is putting their faith in me, right? And it's like, whoa, that's crazy. Someone wants to see me succeed. What a first. It's wild, man. It's wild. I couldn't ask for much more. But with that being said, I guess I'll see you guys when we're done, because I've been yapping for like the past 10 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, it's not me apologizing because I feel annoying. It's just like, it's like, God, if I'm annoying you, I don't mean it. Because I don't ramble a lot. This is one of the cases where I just ramble. Okay? Like, it's just one of those things. It's not intentional, but clearly there's a torch there. But like, thing is it's like I don't ramble this much, and I normally only ramble with this when I'm with friends. And once again, I am treating it like I'm talking to, in this case, the proverbial mama. But in any case, I'll see you guys at Watch 12. Hey gang, we're back at the house because I had to sleep. It's day 69, funny number, and that's that. Also, I just realized I think I'm using the colorful containers mod like illegally. Well, not illegally, but in a sense of I think if you're using the mod and you're going to use it to make videos and whatnot, you're meant to credit the person. But in any case, I'm not claiming the mod as mine or anything. I'm just using it. I mean, I doubt he even knows I exist, dude. So until that day comes, he won't be credited. The only reason I credited the person on DeviantArt with the original profile pic is because I felt like doing it in case, they saw it and were like, hey, that's mine. Because, my watermark wasn't shown, or, well, their watermark wasn't shown anyway, I don't think. So that's the way that is. But essentially, we got down to like Y20. So I've got so much cobblestone, and I'm going to make 2 stacks of stairs out of it. Though I might need more than that, that's just a starting point. And then I'm gonna go put the rest of it up. I get a bunch of rails I gotta make too, so that's fine. And that's andesite, you dummy. Oh, I saw andesite. And I thought I put andesite in there, but I did not. I've noticed that my storage room is kind of small in a way. Let's see, we'll give it about 4 stacks of room. That means 4 stacks on both sides. Alright, there we go. I gotta smelt some iron. Thank God we have coal. Oh, stuff. So I'm going here, and I think 1 coal smelt 7 items. Do we still have a creeper out here somewhere, or did he despawn? I guess he despawned. Alright, well, good news for us then. This looks kind of weird, but once again, I'll have it fixed up and fleshed out by then. So you guys don't have to worry about a thing. Essentially, I just noticed, I tried to do the bump head prevention, but I guess I'm gonna have to rework that anyway, because Normally you can do this and go straight down and you bump your head here, but I was trying to eliminate that issue as much as one could. And I guess I didn't do it. I always underestimate that every time. It's just something I do. But essentially, we're just gonna mine down to Y12 real quick. I'm gonna plop a bunch of stairs down, and that'll be that. Alright, Y16. And there's copper that we don't necessarily need. How many achievements do I have real quick? I know I have a lot more on 20%. Only 24. Oh yeah, I haven't done a lot of stuff I don't think. Can I go see the... No? Okay. Does it have like all of this here? Yeah, it does. Okay. I was just curious because I know I have a bunch on console, which I know these are the same Minecraft, but this one is technically Minecraft for Windows, so I don't have the same achievements I do on console. I was wondering how many I had. One of the rare occasions you get to see me go into my pause menu. I like to patch these up. Don't know why. All I know is I got a bunch more iron from that. Damn, 18. That's crazy. The reason I go to Y12, despite it not being the diamond coordinate anymore, is it's just my benchmark. Like, that's where I like going all the way down to, like, where diamonds are more prevalent. So, that's just kind of that. I need to expand the house today. We're already doing... You know what? I want to expand the house today. That's what I want to do. I said we'd make an enchantment room, and I think I want to make it... I don't know if I want to, like, put a basement under the basement, but... That's a very strange sentence, by the way. But, it's that. Holy shoot. Sorry, I'm getting all types of sloppy. I do this sometimes where, like, my commentary, like, I'm trying to get better at it, but I short circuit, dude. I short circuit. Oh, well, that went great. You know, the one thing I'm gonna miss is I did all that work for this, I think it was the skeleton farm, and then I just never used it. I never finished it, so I've got hoppers sitting over there, like a chest, and all that. So I mean, that's great, guys. Just left that there. It'll do that sometimes. But if you're parched the wrong way, like if you're on the wrong part of the stair, doesn't like that. Doesn't like that one bit. That's a-okay. Yeah. So this is pretty much our mine done for right now. We'll probably come back to it in episode 14. We were not even close to done. That would probably take about another stack to have, maybe another 2 stacks. Of course, I don't have any more on me, but... Oh, you can see remnants of the old house up there. You can see, like, the floorboards. I still need to go get the barrels. But, yeah, so... I got a real quick question I gotta ask you guys. What do you think of the new house? Like, now that it's done? Better than the old one, or do you like the smaller houses better? I'm more of a smaller house guy, but I just wanted to do it to do it. So that's really it for me. I just wanted to do it. Yeah, I actually have to figure out where I want to do the enchantment table, because the other one, at least I had it all planned out where it was easy to expand once you were below a certain, and that was that. You know, this one, it was kind of built along the same premise of you can do it that way too. That's why this was designed in such a way where I could add on without really having to affect the main structure. But I think I want to leave it the way it is, unless I want to just do slabs for roofing. It's not bad either, because if you expand this way, all you take is putting slabs on those stairs, and you could like roof it that way. So it'd do a lot of work for you. Meaning, if I wanted to add like another room, I could do it that way. Or hell, if I wanted the second floor, I could full block it in a way. If the stairs, because there's a set of stairs underneath where the roof starts. I think they're like directly under this block here. But this block right here is, I think, where they're at. And oh, sorry, knocked my headset off. Sorry if that got you guys a little bit. That was my beginning. Let's give this 5 gold to get going with, because I'm in 5, 35, 33, and we'll have 2 extra. We got 2 short that we could have, used. No big dealio there. So, with that being said, how do I want to plan the enchantment? Because this could go the same way, and I I don't think I can dig it out now that you think about it. I think we're too high up in this kind of basement. How would I pull this off then? How could I go any lower than I currently am? That's the thing, is I don't look a lot in hindsight, apparently, about how this is gonna go. I could always do something out here. That's not bad either. Make a little shed for it. Because I've got a lot of realms I can check out where enchantment table sits. Sorry, I just walk around and walk around, dude. Like, I'm all over the place, but I get it's not night yet. There we go. But I guess what I could do is I could either build like a building for it, or we can come back to it in episode 14, and that'll be that. However, there's another little debacle. I've yapped a lot for like 53 minutes, but that's all this episode's been. This episode's been yap, yap, yap. But you know what? You know what? I couldn't love it more. However, there's a point where I'm not going to be able to do Minecraft once or twice a week, because I wanted to do this in its own video, but I figured I don't want to do another update video immediately after. We just got back into the swing of things. So the point is episode 15. Episode 15. This is very late into the timeline here. But episode 15 is where we'll start initiating the Patreon protocol, where stuff will start getting posted there, like Software Inc. episode 2, if I decide to ever film that. That'll get posted to Patreon a week in advance. And then, it'll be there for that week. And then, for example, Minecraft episode 14 comes out that week. So then next week would be Minecraft episode 15, and Software Inc. episode 2 would get released to YouTube that day and that week. And that's how our Patreon schedule would go. So eventually, once we start posting to Patreon a week in advance, I'm going to have to find alternate content to upload. That, or I can, record this and say, post this week, slip in, because we are only on a once to twice a week schedule, meaning all I have to do is get a video out for this week, or, next week, for example, and then any other future videos that happen can go straight to Patreon for that week as well, where, for example, Minecraft episode 14 would get released, and then it would kind of be so on and so forth. I'm going to have to find alternate content to mix in, the upload schedule. Or I could give you guys 3-day early access on Patreon, where it's just 3 days out of the week. That way, it doesn't mess with the upload schedule too bad. Yeah, you're paying a lot for 3 days, but I can always adjust my tiers, If any of you guys are Patreon masters out there, let me know where the tiers should be adjusted. Remember, the $200 tier is just a joke. If you guys buy that, you're mad lads. So I respect the people that either will or won't do it. I prefer you not spend $200 a month on me. Once again, that's just a joke tier. I'll probably lower it, stuff like that, because $200 is just crazy. If you go check my Patreon after this video, I may or may not have updated it. So if I haven't, scream at me. But that's that, man. That's that. That's enough for this little update, though. We've been doing this for like 3 minutes, so that's enough out of that. We got work to do. So I gotta figure out, where should the enchantment table go in this house of mine? Because at least in the other house, it was all planned out to begin with. This one was just built off of what my mind wanted it to be built off of. I can always slide it in here somewhere. It wouldn't be too hard to just push that back a little bit. I don't know what I could do, to be completely honest. I could try and make something happen here, where we have a stairwell that goes down a certain amount. Which, I hate to do stairwell under stairwell, it doesn't look pretty. But I don't want to compromise too much chestery. However, I did not design this for a second flight of stairs. I like the way it looks, yes, but it is not designed for a second thing of stairs. Unless I have a water elevator. All I'd have to do is go to the nether. Sorry, this is going to be a very boring episode, isn't it? Because all I've done is the mod. I haven't done the blacksmith I want to do, which that'll probably be next episode's objective. I haven't done the enchantment table, which I might also push to next episode if I decide, I don't want to do it for this episode, given we're already 58 minutes in, So what we'll do is, in order to wrap up this episode, I will see to it that I at least plant the farms. Give it something. Also, these wolves are just giving me free money, man. I like having them around. Oh, I dropped my wooden hoe. No. Wait, I'm frying. The cows are chilling around the campfire. I like seeing that one. Means all I have to do is lead them, get them into the farm. I do not. Let me take some of this then. I only need probably about 5 if I want to get axe as well. So I'm gonna do this here and then do that then. So all I need is a small bit of wood. Thank God we have birch because I didn't. But all I have to do make some sticks. Well, make some planks, make some sticks, make an axe, make a hoe. There you go. So, with that being said, we can now go mining if we need to, or well, tree here. We can now go tree chopping if we need to, and that'll be that. Is there anything over here that we can snip? So, this is gonna be the wheat one, and the other one's gonna be the carrot. I love and hate the way these farms are, by the way. But, you might be in for a shocker next episode because I'm either going to try and use my realistic shaders pack, which is by Minecraft, like it's a Minecraft pack with shaders in it, I'm pretty sure. Is it over on the other side? The baby chicken. I think it is. But I guess I'm gonna go loot the old farm. So I'll see you guys. Really? I do that every time. Anyway, I'll see you guys when we're there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're here. So, with that being said, let's get started on this little farm right here. Not everything's fully grown, so this is kind of going to hurt the seed count, like the carrot count, but no big deal. We'll have a mix between 3s, 2s, and 1s. Much of them now. So that bad boy has been mined, and now all I have to do is go down here to these potatoes and grab them, because I'm gonna have to hold on to them, because I don't have a spot for them yet. So that'll be that. Sorry, I'm running out of things to talk about. I've got a few more things I want to do today, or well, tonight, and that'll wrap up this episode. Like that roofing design I want to do for the mine. I'll build that today because I need that for a thumbnail shot. So it'll be that. And then after that is well, we'll plant the farms real quick. Well, we'll sleep, then we'll plant the farms, then we'll do the roof, and then we'll wrap up the episode. Well, we have to chop the trees first. And we're running out of trees on this land, so we're gonna have to go, not necessarily like to a whole distant land, but we're gonna have to go just a island over, I'm pretty sure, to do all that. So that'll be that done. Excuse me. That's my bad. Yeah, we only got 8 seeds in it. I mean, it should do us pretty good. A lot more potatoes than I was expecting. I'm gonna be completely honest, but I'll keep these for. Alright, so that's that. And I'll just need to eventually do this side here, which will probably be, honestly, a lot smaller of a farm than the rest of them. But now all I have to do is go tree chopping. So that being said, we'll go over to this island here, we'll chop some trees, and I might or might not time lapse it. It depends on what type of music DaVinci Resolve has. You'll figure out. I guess when the video releases, probably tomorrow. So, well, today. But yeah, if you guys see this time lapse that's upcoming after this tree here, then that means I found good music. If you see me say, hey, we got back, then that means I did not find good music. So I'll see you guys when they're done. Alright, gang, I hope you enjoy either that time lapse or we just came back from a trim. It really depends which one. If you guys are wondering, which you may or may not be, I don't know what you guys are thinking, but if you're wondering why I'm so open about my editing process, about what I might trim or what I might not trim, is I want you guys to kind of not necessarily see my perspective, but like, I want you to understand that either this has been trimmed or this has been time-lapsed. I'm trying to fill you into both options, as I don't know which one will be the one chosen at the end of the day, Strange phrasing, I must admit, by me. But the point is it's like, it's like, shoot, my bad. I do this sometimes. Once again, I've said this already, but I just short circuit, okay? a short circuit. But essentially, as I want you guys to know that either if we're trimming it, or if we're time-lapsing it, or whatever we might be doing, rather than just kind of flopping you with random edits. That's why I have behind-the-scenes content on my Patreon. It's so that you guys are filled in on what's going on. Like, I posted there the other night about how I had moved houses and all that. I want to do it kind of like a little. I don't know how this is gonna look, but I got a plan. I want to just get the stairs out of the way first. Now, cut me some slack real quick. I know this looks really weird, but let me cook. Let me cook, okay? So what I have to do is all I have to do is this. And what I have to do is this. And theoretically, all I have to do is go one more time on each side. We're gonna need more stairs though. We're gonna need at least 4 to maybe 8 more as a minimum, 12 at the maximum. I'll grab 8 just in case, and then I'll grab the slabs. And sorry, I don't have any mic there. I got a hunch. But yeah. So once this is done, I don't really know how it's gonna look, to be completely honest with you guys. Ooh, can I do it like fully purge? I'm like, ooh. This puts me in a sticky situation. Because I can slab this. Like, I can put 2 slabs here, and I can say, I was really hoping this would have been decently centered, but this puts me in a sticky situation because you can't just slap a slab in the middle of those blocks. You see. So all I need is 2 more slabs, and I can slap some logs there and be done with it. That, or I can put some logs, kind of like. You know, we'll try the slab idea just in case. You never know when we might need these slabs in the future if we don't like it. So we'll try that. Oh, I already had enough wood to make slabs. That one's awkward. So now all I gotta do, clomp clomp. And we'll see how it looks. And what I can do. I didn't want it to look like that. Could I, now that I think about it, I didn't think of this, but I could kind of fill that in with like this. I could fill it in with that. And I could like maybe cut these off in here and slab them and do like a bit more of like, you know, a beam across here. Rather than not. That might not be too bad. Hold on, we gonna try it. We gonna try it. You know what? You know what? It's okay. It could be better. It could be better. I must admit. It could be 10 times better, but you know what? I like it. So, I mean, I guess if you don't, fight me in the comment section or something. Because all I gotta do is I gotta do that. I gotta do that. I gotta do that. And I just need 2 more. So, that's kind of cool. Hold on, I kind of like that. I still have that chicken in my bag. So, this is done. We officially have a mine. And then I can just make some stairs, I guess. Well, I'll leave that after the stairs first. I think I'm gonna be short. Yeah, I'm gonna be too short. And then we just plop that bad boy there. And it'll be that. So that'll be that. And then I can wrap this episode up. And we can honestly, I'll probably mine a little more off camera as I've got to fix this anyway. Because if you're going down, you're bumping your head an awful lot. So when I find the time, I'll fix that off camera. I'll try and save the juicy stuff for other stuff of the sort. So with that being said, I still have to get the thumbnail of that over there. And I actually hold on, let me try and spruce that up a bit because if I have the I do not have a shovel. Okay. So what I'll do. Do I have any sticks? I do. That wrong chest. So what I'll do is I'll grab this, put this away, then make shovel. Real quickly sleep. Alright. So real quickly sleep, and then I'll do a real quick pathway out there. This one's like a long episode, but it's 95% yappage. And I couldn't complain. Do I still have another? I do! Yeah. There we go. We can do like the little step down. I want to like forge it around the pathway a little bit, where I like leave an outline for it to follow. It might be a bit of a weird configuration. Can this dude please get out the path? And then do that. Continue to push forward. And kind of go here. And push her kind of this way. That's like a really funky turn, but it'll be okay. And break that right there. That just gave us a seed, cool beans. And then you got a pretty wide path there. I think it's considered dying. Trying to respect the land around us. I didn't do it when I originally did the first path, but leads us right into here. So that being said, plop those bad boys right there. Plop these bad boys in here. Give us one. Even though it already has it on that side. And let me real quickly head back to the house to wrap this up. So, now, this is one of the first times you get really an untrimmed part of like where the outro starts. This episode consists of like one trim for the most part, and that was where it was mine. Because even if I time lapse it takes forever. But anyway, my name has been Qwnks. This has been Minecraft, and thanks for watching. Make sure you go check out my Patreon and my throne. Links to those will be in the description. And that'll be that. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.